Pineview Panthers and the Cedar City Redmen. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineups and batting orders for both teams. First of all, for the visiting team, Pineview, leading off the shortstop, number 39, Tyler Johnston. Batting second, playing second base, number 22, Logan LaFemina. Batting third, the catcher, number 18, Hunter Hansen. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 17, Dakota Donovan. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 15, Brooks Barney. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 25, Justice Santiago. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 14, Dylan Draper. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 3, Cash Walker. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 10, Micah Morgan. Pitching for the Panthers this morning is number 26, Harrison Goebel. Pineview High School is coached by Mike Gargano. Now, the starting lineup and batting order for the home team, the Cedar City Redmen. Leading off, playing right field, number 13, Josh Boyer. Batting second, playing second base, number 5, Trayson Esplin. Batting third, the shortstop, number 9, Riker Tom. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 17, Brock Esplin. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 19, Brecken Lewis. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 12, Dallas Jolly. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 10, Caden Lunt. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 6, Morgan Garrett. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 3, Weston Bettridge. Cedar City High School coached by Eric Filstad. Your umpires for this game is behind home plate, Jim Hochstrasser. On the bases, Kevin Peters. At this time, we invite both teams to line up on their respective baselines. We invite everybody to rise. We move your caps for the national anthem.
go. Thank you, buddy. Good morning and welcome to a elimination game, first elimination game of the day from the 3A state baseball playoffs. I am Tom Zaleski checking in with you live from Brent Brown Ballpark here in Orem on a beautiful Friday morning. Pikeview and Cedar, two Region 9 foes, are going at it. Right now, Tyler Johnston is the leadoff batter, and he is taking pitch outside for a ball. 2-2. Winner of this game would play again at 7 o'clock, facing the winner of the Juan Diego Grantsville game, which will immediately follow this one. Called strike 3. Caden Lunt on the mound for Cedar, firing the pitches. He worked 3 innings in yesterday's game, yesterday's 11-5 win over UWIN. I didn't have to go very far because the Redmen had built a 9-1 lead for him by the time he left the game. And in this situation, it was not a bad thing that he can throw a pitch. He gets 14 innings where he can throw. First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Next pitch from Lunt. Ground ball to short. Riker Tom has it. Up with the throw. In time. 2 men are down. Good quick start. Lunt won't strike out a whole lot of batters, but he will get the ground balls and let the defense do the work. Hunter Hansen on now to hit for the Panthers. In yesterday's 3-2 loss to Desert Hills, Hansen at the plate went 0 for 4. First pitch from Lunt upstairs is ball 1. Full view of I-15 at our disposal here on the Utah Valley campus. Next pitch from Lunt. Fastball outer edge, 1-1. Hansen, a left-handed hitter. Outfield relatively straight away. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. We'll set everything for you defensively as we go. Love how you get roped into these things and can have some fun. Hey, I'd be happy to do it. 1-2 pitches outside, 2-2. Coming up also later on this afternoon after Juan Diego and Grantsville. Juan Diego and Park City. I made a mistake in that first one. Desert Hills in Grantsville will play at 4:30 with the winner getting a berth in the title game and only needing to win once to win the 3A title. 2-2 now on Hansen. 2 out here in the top of the first. London in the wind in the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Dallas Jolly, the catcher, will pick it up, complete the strikeout, and the inning is over. Panthers go quietly top half of the first. Cedar coming to bat.
For Pikeview in the top half of the first inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. There were no runners left on base. After 1/2 inning, Pikeview nothing. Cedar coming to bat.
In case you missed it from late last night, Park City and Juan Diego were playing in the elimination game, and Park City, the Miners, fought hard, and Scott Stokes, their pitcher, got the better of things with Canyon View as the Miners rallied with 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th and beat the Falcons 4-3. Canyon View tried to turn a double play and just missed it. That is probably one of the more frustrating ways you can be eliminated from the postseason. And unfortunately, that happened to the Falcons yesterday as they finished their year with a 20-9 overall record. Park City's opponent will be Juan Diego, who was knocked down to the one-loss bracket yesterday after an 11-7 loss to Grantsville. Grantsville, the Cowboys, exploded for 4 runs in the 5th and 6 more in the 6th inning to turn things around and put the game in their favor. Juan Diego didn't help themselves and committed 3 errors, but they will look to rebound and advance against Park City coming up after this one. Josh Boyer leading off for the Redmen. Went 1 for 4 in yesterday's game victory over Uinta, 11-5. He had a hit, scored a run. First pitch outside, ball 1. Redmen come in with a 21-6 overall record. Next pitch is down, ball 2. Outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Upstairs, fastball, 3-1. One of the things that the Redmen benefited from in yesterday's game against Uinta, 11 runners reached base via the free variety. 8 via the walk, and 3 were hit by pitches. The 3-1. Fouled off. This is the minor league home of the Orem Owls and Utah Valley University baseball as well. The dimensions kind of show it as well. 345 down the left field line, 317 to right. As the Boyer swings and lofts a fly to center, that's caught for the first out. 1 down here, bottom half of the first.
Second base, number 5,
Trayson Esplin bats now for Cedar. He scored 2 runs in yesterday's second game over Uinta. The Redmen got off to a good early start and coasted to that victory. First pitch to him, outside, left-handed hitter, ball 1. Outfield's got a bit of a gap out in right center if Esplin can get the ball there. Next pitch is a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Took something off on that one, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Fouled off at the plate. Trickles down the first baseline. Eric Feldstead, the Cedar head coach, standing in the box at third base. Watching Trayson Esplin, left-handed hitter, on a 1-2 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down now here in the first. That'll bring up Riker Tom. Riker Tom, sophomore shortstop. Bound for the university, has made his college commitment early already, playing ball at the University of San Diego. Hopefully by the time he graduates. Takes the first pitch down, ball 1. Tom had a 2-run homer in the second inning in yesterday's victory over Uinta. Went 2 for 4, scored 3 times, drove in those 2 runs. Wind in the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That will get through into center, a base hit. So Tom is aboard with a 2-out single. And that will bring up Brock Esplin. Esplin was the hitting star of yesterday's game against the Utes. had a grand slam that went the other way out to right center field, which is not a mean feat, especially if he does it in Cedar's home ballpark, which Coach Feldstead told me in an interview last night that he can do that, and it's not easy at Cedar's house. First pitch to the right-hander on the way. Fastball fouled off. Strike one. Esplin added an RBI triple in the 7th inning. That completed a 2-for-4 day where he drove in 5 runs. 0-1 on him right now. 2 out with Tom at first base. The pitch. With Tom going, soft liner towards short, bounces short on a hop in front, and he'll throw him out, inning over. So Cedar gets no runs on a hit and leaves the runner stranded. After an inning, no score, Pineview and Cedar.
For Cedar in the bottom half of the first inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base after 1 completed. Pineview nothing, Cedar nothing.
Back we come with the top of the 2nd inning here from Brant Brown Ballpark in an elimination game. Tom Zaleski hanging out here with you as we watch the elimination game between Pineview and Cedar, Region 9 foes who split their regular season meetings, each winning on the other's home field. Standing in right now for the Panthers leading off is Dakota Donovan, who was the hard luck, took the loss in the hard luck fashion in yesterday's 3-2 defeat to Desert Hills. Donovan allowed only 4 hits, but an error led to a first inning run along the way to the loss. Big tall right-hander swings, first pitch fouled off, strike one. Caden Lunt on the mound for Cedar. They're playing Donovan relatively straight away. Swinging, launches a fly to center. Outfielder doesn't have to move. Comes in a couple steps, makes the catch. 1 out. That will bring up for the Panthers Brooks Barney. Barney had a hit in yesterday's loss to Desert Hills. Panthers ironically out-hit the Thunder in the loss 8-4. Lunt's first pitch to Barney is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Right down the heart, butt low, 2-0. Lunt looks a little extra long for the sign, throws the 2-0 pitch, fouled straight back. Big tall screen protecting us here at the ballpark. We've got a direct line of sight that reminded you of the old Tiger Stadium, where if you didn't have the screen, you have a foul ball that would come back in pretty quick fashion. The 2-1. Lined into left field over Tom and a base hit. Ball lined over short. Barney's aboard with a one out single. Justice Santiago now up as the designated hitter in this one. Santiago also had a hit in yesterday's game against the Thunder. First pitch to him. Foul back, strike one. A lot of first ball swinging going on in the games that we saw yesterday and at least so far today. First of 4 games here at Brant Brown Ballpark. Live on DeseretNews.com, KSL.com. The strike one pitch, grounded up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Barney holds, makes the turn, stops at second. And the Panthers have an early threat here in the second inning. 2 on, 1 out. And I'm having to wait to find out who's batting. Dylan Draper is now up for the Panthers. Draper was a big cog in Pineview's offense against the Desert Hills yesterday. He went 2 for 3, scored a run, and drove in 1. 2 on, 1 out. Tom looking the runner back at second. First pitch, down low, ball 1. Lunt having to deal with a little bit of pressure in this one. The 1-0 pitch as he turns and looks the runner back. One out, 2 on, no score in the game. 1 ball count to Dylan Draper. Lunt ready, holds it a beat, the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Walks will complicate things as the Redmen were beneficiaries of a lot of them yesterday in their second game against UHSAA. The pitch, 2-0. Fly ball into short right. Right fielder ranges over, makes the catch. Barney tags, tries to get to third. He will without a throw, and the other runner moves up as well. They're both in scoring position now. 2 on, 2 out. Cashton Walker is now batting. Walker was 2 for 3 in yesterday's victory over the Thunder. Drove in a run. Is in a good spot right here. Runners at second and third with 2 out. Claiming the appeal play to no avail. Thought that Barney might have left to second base too early on the fly ball. Didn't happen. First pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1. No score in the game. Panthers, Redmen playing to stay alive for one more game at least. Winner will play again at 7 o'clock tonight. One-0 pitch from Lunt. Hook drops in there for a strike, 1-1. Owen, check that. Oh, that's check that. First pitch was fouled off at the plate. When you're rusty on your skills, sometimes those things will happen. 0-2 though. 0-2 now on Walker. The pitch. In tight. Walker ducks out of the way, 1-2. Runners at second and third for Pineview. Barney standing at third as the game's potential first run, but 2 are out. Pitch from Lunt. Outside corner, called strike 3. Walker strikes out, leaves the pair stranded. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left for Pineview. Middle of the second, still no score. Back we come for the bottom of the second here in a elimination game. First of the day at the 3A baseball playoffs. Live from Brent Brown Ballpark. Cedar and Pineview are scoreless. Brecken Lewis is leading off for the Redmen. Against UNA yesterday, he had a hit, went 1 for 4, scored a run. First pitch to him. Down low with a fastball outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Upstairs and high, 2-0. You may be seeing the scoreboard as you're doing goofy things as you're looking at your screens, but trust me when I say the announcer says it best. It's 0-0. 2-0 pitch is a strike outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Inside half now, work the plate, 2-2. The pitch. Swung and missed. They'll throw down to first, complete the strikeout, 1 out. As Lewis trips over first base. That's a little scary. Some strange things could happen, but he looks like he's okay. Checking it out to make sure. He can't afford to lose him if there's a busy day ahead, especially. Dallas Jolly now at the plate for the Redmen. Lewis is up, walking somewhat gingerly, but he's okay now. He'll take the short trot back to the dugout. To the applause of the appreciative fans here at Brent Brown Ballpark. Jolly ready to stand in now for Cedar. First pitch. As the PA plays it, and everything in the short center, the ball will land in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Cedar's second hit of the game should be first hit of the game. They went quietly in the top half of the inning, in the first inning rather. Speed up runner on now for Cedar. As
running for Cedar, number 18,
Brock Oldroyd is running as Lunt stands in. Lunt had the best hitting day of the Redmen against UNA, 3 for 5. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Lunt had a pair of doubles and drove in 2 runs as well. Cedar defeated UNA 11-5 in yesterday's final game of next to last game of the day to stay alive in this tournament. 1-0 pitch coming up. As the runner goes, ball's outside, gets away, and he'll have second base easily. Oldroyd on now, gets up, sees the catcher picking up the ball. So Cedar in business with a 1-out threat. 2-0 count on Cedar pitcher Caden Lunt. Two-0 pitch on the way, in tight, 3-0. With first base open, it may not be a bad thing to walk him, but you have a potential mess on your hands with 2 runners on board instead of 1. 3-0 pitch. Then Lunt takes a strike. 99 times out of 100, that will usually happen, and it was no different here. 3-1 on Lunt. Pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Ball tail had a nice tail, took it tailed away from him. 3-2 with 1 out and no score in the game. Pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. Rallied nicely from a 3-0 count with 2 out now in the inning. Going to take a base hit from Morgan Garrett.
Playing left field is number 6, Morgan Garrett.
Garrett yesterday was 1 for 3 and drove in a run against Uinta. Brock Oldroyd, courtesy runner at second base. 2 out in the inning. Not sure what the discussion is. But they did it quick enough to not draw the ire of the plate umpire to speed things up. Second game scheduled for 1:30. You never know what the timing on how these games go. Garrett ready, facing the first pitch. Fastball, inside half, strike 1. Relatively straight away, slight gap toward right center for Garrett. Is the outfield. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Pitch upstairs. 1-2. You never necessarily think pitcher's going to throw 3 strikes, but not in this case, not even close. 1-2 on Garrett with 2 out. Short lead at second for Oldroyd. Pitch. In the dirt, gets away, and Oldroyd will move over. Wild pitch again. And now we know the Pineview pitcher does not want to throw another bad one. Give Cedar what would basically amount to a gift run. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, foul fly, first base. They'll put it away for the final out of the frame. Cedar gets a base hit, runner to third, and no more. After 2, Cedar nothing and Pineview nothing.
For Cedar in the bottom half of the second inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. That's to complete. We're still scoreless.
Welcome back. Pineview on now for the top of the third as Micah Morgan stands in. Micah Morgan, Morgan Garrett, the names bounce, and you hang in there as best you can. First pitch was fouled off, strike one. No score in the game, third inning. Winner plays again tonight at 7 o'clock. Caitlin Lunt throws the 0-1, fouled off again, 0-2.
Please return off all balls to the third base dugout.
Morgan, a right-handed hitter. 0-2 pitch. They'll tap her toward first. Lunt will meet him. Make the play to the bag. Short toss to Esplin. 1 out. At least there was no confusion there. Lunt was standing only a step or so from Esplin at the bag, but made the toss anyway. 1 out. Tyler Johnston back to the top of the order, leading off. Lunt's first pitch, working quickly. Strike one. Right down the heart. Winner of this game plays at 7 and will face the winner of Juan Diego versus Park City, which will follow this one. Fouled off at the plate, strike two. All games will be streamed live on DeseretNews.com and KSL.com. Oh, 2 pitch, called strike three, left him staring at that one. To borrow a famous late broadcaster's phrase, he was out for excessive window shopping there.
Playing second base, number 22, Logan LaFemina.
2 quick outs in the inning now for Logan LaFemina. LaFemina had a hit in yesterday's game against the Thunder, went 1 for 4. Lunt's first pitch to the right-hander, offers a bunt. Doesn't take it. Strike one. Panthers with 2 hits and the Redmen with 1 as Pineview bats here in the third. Lunt's 1-0 pitch. Right down the heart. 1-1. One from Lunt. In tight, 2-1. When offense is a theme in high school baseball, games like this can be a refreshing change of pace. Just my humble opinion there. 2-1 now. From Lunt is a ground ball to short. Tom will charge, come up with it, fire, gets him. Esplin with a good stretch as the inning comes to an end. Panthers go quietly as we hit the middle of the third. Still, Pineview's nothing, Cedar nothing.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base.
Back we come for the bottom of the third inning. Weston Bettridge, Cedar's number 9 hitter, stands in to lead off.
Here, playing center field, number 3, Weston Bettridge.
Bettridge had a hit in yesterday's game against Uinta and drove in a run. Just about every Cedar starter had a hit in that game, which was won 11-5. First pitch, he fouled off, strike one. After Juan Diego and Park City play this afternoon, Desert Hills and Grantsville play at 4:30. Owen pitches out. Owen pitches outside. 1-1. Okay. Board says 0-2. I guess Blue went up with the right arm there. 0-2 is way outside. That one's a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch to Bettridge. Strike three call. Drop the hook right in there. One out.
Right fielder, number 13, Josh Boyer.
Top of the order. Back to the top of the order now for Boyer. And the first pitch. Half swing, roller to short. Second baseman up with it, throws him out, 2 down.
Playing second base, number 5, Trayson Esplin.
Trey Esplin standing in now for Cedar. First pitch to the left-handed hitter is right down the heart, strike one. And he lines the 0-1 back up the middle into center, a base hit for Esplin. So we have a 2-out base runner now for Riker Tom. Cedar's got 3 hits now in the game as Tom stands in. First pitch to him. Outside, nice stop. Nice stop by the catcher at the plate. 0-1. Ball 1. Right, Tom swings, lines the ball toward right. Long run for the right fielder into foul ground, and he hits a fair ball. Runner rounding third, Esplin, he will score. And Tom gets into third. Pineview right fielder ranged well toward the line, but as he made contact with the ball, he was in fair territory, which made it a fair ball, even though the ball went into foul ground. Cedar's on the board first with a 2-out hit, and it's 1-0. Tom standing at third base now as Brock Esplin stands in. Pineview coach Mike Gargano came out to argue. Not sure what about.
Playing first base, number 17, Brock Esplin.
Might have thought that the ball was officially foul when his right fielder made the play, but umpires said no dice. Brock Esplin stands in now as Cedar has a run in. And now the catcher and pitcher for Pineview are going to go talk. Probably just to calm everybody down. Gargano still not happy, standing outside the dugout, and umpire giving him a firm hand. Home plate umpire telling him to go back, sit down. First pitch to Brock Esplin is lined toward left. That is getting down. That's going to the fence. That's going to give Cedar another run. Toward the fence anyway, as Esplin will slide in safely with a double. That did not take long as Esplin pounced on the first pitch he saw and put Cedar on the board again. It's 2-0. And now Gargano has exploded and has been tossed from the game. One thing leads to another, it snowballs, and it's not pretty. Gargano is not happy. If you're joining the broadcast a little late, previous batter Riker Tom lined the ball toward the right field that the Pineview right fielder made a play on, but as he came down with it, he had touched the ball in fair territory. The umpires ruled, which made the ball a fair ball, even though the ball trickled into foul ground. Run scored. Riker Tom ended up on third base. And then he scored as Brock Esplin lined the first pitch he saw indoor left center field for an RBI double, and that's where we're at right now with a 2-0 game here in the third. But Gargano has officially been ejected, and he's getting his last possible word he can. With this being an elimination game, you can understand the situation, for sure. And now Pineview's assistant is letting the base umpire have his say, giving his say to the base umpire on the matter. So Gargano has been tossed.
Playing third base, number 19, Brecken Lewis.
And Brecken Lewis stands in with 2 outs. First pitch. Change up outside, ball 1. You get the classic. We don't want to talk about the fan reaction. Fans will always be fans. Next pitch is fouled back, 1-1. Brock Esplin at second, a chance for Cedar to pick up another run if Lewis can find some grass. 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off at the plate. Trickles toward foul ground. And we'll reset and do it again. Pressure's definitely on because not only would the winner of this game have to play again at 7 o'clock, but they would have to win 3 times tomorrow if they want to hold the 3A championship trophy come tomorrow afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes on Lewis. Wind. Hold the ball an extra beat with the pitch. Way outside, 2-2. Brock Esplin out there with a bit of a decent-sized lead at second. Not really being held. 2-2 pitch. Outside again, 3-2. You hate to think one play can change the game, but Pineview is finding that out the hard way with that foul ball, with that fair or foul ball out there in the outfield. Off the bat of Riker Tom. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. No further damage as Lewis strikes out, but Cedar picks up a pair of runs on 3 hits. No Pineview errors, and they leave 1. After 3, Pineview trails Cedar 2-0 in an elimination game at the 3A state playoffs. Back now for the top of the fourth here at Brent Brown Ballpark. Pineview will look to shake off that bottom of the third inning where Cedar has gotten on the board and scored twice after with a couple of two-out hits and a 2-0 lead. First pitch to Hunter Hansen, leading off is a foul ball at the plate, strike one. The next pitch is grounded towards short. Tom ranges to his right, makes the throw, 1 out. So one down in the Pineview fourth for Donovan. First pitch to Donovan is a strike, 0-1. Trying to keep up with everything, following along and trying to post tweets on Twitter as well. You can do so and follow me at Tom Z Sports if you choose to. The 0-1 pitch to Donovan is popped up. Foul ground. Catcher ranging over. Jolly does not have a play. It's off the screen and will bound back down. 0-2 on Donovan now with the pitch from Lunt. Is lined foul. Out of play. Still 0-2 on Donovan with 1 out. Pitch from Lunt. Strike 3 call. And 2 quick outs here in the fourth. For Brooks Barney now. Barney playing first base for the Panthers this afternoon. Actually, it's not quite afternoon, but at 5 minutes until 12, close enough. First pitch from Lund. Taken for a ball. Barney looked like he might have offered, but no appeal. For next pitch to Barney, fouled off, 1-1. The way everything behaves around here at Brent Brown Ballpark, you've got stands, metal stands, when if you hear a foul ball, you will feel a foul ball hit the stands when it goes out. Next pitch. Down and away, 2-1. Barney doing an impressive job of not offering, although those pitches can occasionally look engaging the way Lunt throws his breaking ball. 2-1. Strike inside half. Barney raised his hands. Still, home plate umpire went up with the right hand. 2-2. Lunt works quickly with the pitch. It's a liner right at the second baseman. He drops it, makes the throw, inning over. Lunt is cruising for Cedar. The Panthers get nothing in the middle of the fourth. Still, Redmen 2, Panthers nothing. Back on now for the bottom of the fourth inning. Cedar, with 2 runs on 5 hits, has Dallas Jolly leading off. First pitch to him is upstairs, ball 1. While the Redmen have 2 runs on 5 hits, Panthers are no runs on 2 hits. Next pitch is upstairs again, 2-0. Jolly is a right-handed hitter. Next pitch is outside, 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Taking it all the way, takes a strike, 3-1. There's a potential here for the winner of this game to play 5 games in 2 days, so the work is really getting underway right now. 3-1 is outside, ball 4. Jolly draws a leadoff walk here in the Cedar half of the 4th inning as Lunt gets ready to stand in. Brock Oldroyd back on for Cedar, doing some work as the courtesy runner. Lunt standing in and working on a two-hit shutout through 4. Oldroyd with a good lead as the first pitch comes in. Strike 1. Lunt looking down toward Coach Eric Feldstedt at third base for the sign. Cedar could certainly use a chance to expand their lead if they can here. Next pitch fouled off. Off the stands and back down, 0-2. Winner moves on, plays at 7, and the loser calls it a season, which nobody wants at this point in time. 0-2 on Lunt. Nobody out. Runner at first here in the 4th. Pitch. Way upstairs, gets away. That's a wild pitch. Runner Oldroyd will move over to second. Similar thing happened in the 2nd inning with Oldroyd running, but he got as far as 3rd, and Cedar could not get him in. But it's a different situation now with nobody out, as Lunt waits for the 1-2. Another pitch that gets away, and Oldroyd will cruise over to 3rd. Pineview's starter there is clearly struggling. That's 4 balls that have sailed on him in the last 2 innings. 2-2 on Lunt with the runner now at 3rd and nobody out. The pitch gets away, not far enough this time for Oldroyd to try and score. 3-2. Big spot here in this one. If Cedar can add to the lead, they have a 2-0 lead right now. 3-2 on Lunt. Strike 3 call. So 1 down now for Morgan Garrett here with a runner at 3rd base. Fly ball of any depth will put another run on the board. But you never want to settle for that. At least in this instance, you would want a little more, you would think. First pitch to the right-hand hitting Garrett on the way. Here it comes. Outside, ball 1. Inning began with a leadoff single and an Oldroyd pinch running. Moved over to third on a pair of wild pitches. 1-0 pitch is down and in, 2-0. Morgan Garrett at the plate. Cedar's left fielder. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, that's getting through. As Oldroyd comes in to score, it's 3-0. Another RBI for Morgan Garrett, as Weston Bettridge will stand in. Pineview assistant coach now coming out. In case you missed it an inning earlier, Pineview head coach Mike Gargano was ejected as he disputed a play in that third inning where Riker Tom lofted the ball toward the right field line that the Pineview right fielder made a play on, but as he touched the ball, he touched it in fair territory. Play was ruled a triple. Tom drove in a run, and Tom was driven in himself on an RBI double by Brock Esplin 1 pitch later, and that directly finished off Gargano as he objected some more and got tossed. 1 out, a run in, 2 runner, and a runner at first base for Cedar as Bettridge stands in here. First pitch to him with the runner going, down and in, throw down, not in time. That will be a stolen base for Garrett. The 1-0 pitch to Bettridge is a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bettridge not liking what the Pineview pitcher is up to, making him wait too long. So he'll step out, break up the rhythm. Ball and a strike. Pitch. Bettridge bunts, fouls it off. One and two. Cedar leading 3-0 here in the fourth. On an RBI single from Morgan Garrett. Here in an elimination game at the 3A state tournament. The pitch, 1-2, still fouled off at the plate. One more time with the 1-2, runner at second. Pitch, ground ball foul again. Eric Feldstead, Cedar head coach, throws the ball back toward his dugout. 1 out in the inning. Morgan Garrett standing at second base. Cedar with a run in and a 3-0 lead. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Pineview catcher will throw down, complete the strikeout. Runner holds, 2 out. Top of the order back up now for Cedar as Boyer stands in.
Line right field, number 13, Josh Boyer.
First pitch to him on the way. Nope. Pitcher will throw back towards second. 3 runs down is bad enough. You don't want another run in. Pineview definitely does not want another run in. Putting them in a 4-run hole and basically running out of innings in their season. Pitch on the way. Strike right down the heart. 0-1. Morgan Garrett's RBI single gave Cedar its run here in the 4th. And he's standing at second base with 2 out. Time called. Ball got loose down in toward the bullpen area. Pineview does have a pitcher out there warming up. Now we're ready again. Boyer standing in. 0-1 the count. Garrett takes his lead off second. Pitcher holds it a beat with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Three 6-0 for Cedar now. 0-2-0 for Pineview. Your line scores. Pitch. Doesn't offer. Ball gets away. Catcher can't find it. Runner goes to third. Ball bounded toward the Cedar dugout. 1-2 on Cedar leadoff hitter Josh Boyer. Kind of a cloudy day, a little bit. Sun peeking in and out, though. Comfortable day to be out here at the ballpark at Brent Brown in Orem. 1-2 on Boyer. Way on the pitch. Strike 3 call. And the inning is over. But Cedar gets another run on the RBI single from Garrett. We've played 4. Cedar 3. Pineview nothing.
Leading off Pineview, the designated hitter, number 25, Justice Santiago.
Santiago will lead off for Pineview, who needs to find a way to solve Caden Lund here as they trail Cedar 3-0 as we hit the top of the 5th inning. First pitch from Lunt. First pitch strike. Story of Caden Lund's day. He'll drop them in there masterfully and make the hitters work. And he works quickly well. 0-1 pitch. Skips away from the catcher. 1-1. Elimination game here at the 3A state playoffs. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is grounded toward third. Third baseman gets it in front of him, slides, and can't make the play. It will be, I think, an error, and that's what they put on the board. Lewis tried to handle the play, and he couldn't. And that will bring up Draper for Pineview. Nobody down. Draper tries the bunt, fouls it back, strike one. As we've said earlier, the winner of this game will need to start, it's the beginning of a march where the winner of this game needs to win 5 in total over the next 2 days. 2 today, 3 more tomorrow if they want to hold the 3A championship trophy. 0-1 on Draper, throw to first, gets away, down the right field line, and Santiago is probably going to end up at third, and he will. Lunt's throw skipped past Brock Esplin and well down toward the front of the Pineview bullpen. And now Pineview is in business here in the fifth to break through. Second error already in the inning, and it's giving the Panthers a chance. Draper has an 0-1 count, and your screen may say 1 out, but there are no outs yet in this inning. Tall right-hander stands in, ready for the 0-1 from Lunt. Strike 2. Runner at third. Pitch from Lunt. Swing and a miss. That was quick and easy. Should be. I keep thinking there's 2. I keep thinking there's 1 out, but I'll trust the board in this instance. Says there's 2 outs, I guess, with a runner at third for Cash Walker. It is a big spot, and Cedar, Pineview rather, could definitely use a run. 3-run deficit, not impossible, but time is of the essence. First pitch from Lunt, in tight, ball 1. Santiago got a board on an error, went to second, went to all the way around to third, actually, as a pickoff attempt from Lunt sailed past Brock Esplin down the line. 0-1 pitch is grounded to the glove of Esplin. He'll make the play, unassisted, and the inning's over. No, the inning is not over. We were right. Now there are 2 out in the inning. Oh, boy. The things we go through when you are you're trying to keep score in your head, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Micah Morgan is batting, and there are definitely 2 out in the inning. Runner still standing at third base. Pitch is a soft liner towards short. Tom will field it on a hop, make the long throw. Got him, and the inning's over. Panthers get a runner to third with 1 out and cannot score him. That hurts. Middle of the 5th, in an elimination game at the 3A state playoffs. Cedar 3, Pineview nothing. Trey Esplin leading off for the Redmen here as they bat in the bottom of the fifth inning with a 3-0 lead. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Cedar got their 2 runs in the third with a little bit of a potentially controversial play, I guess, but legitimately ruled by the umpires. We'll recap that as we go here in the inning. Next pitch is a strike, 1-1. With 1 out in the Cedar third, Riker Tom lined the ball toward right field that the right fielder made a play on. The 1-1 is fouled off, 1-2. Right fielder made a play on, but touched the ball in fair territory, despite the ball skipping away to it from him in foul ground. The play was ruled a triple as the run scored, and then on the next play, next batter, Brock Esplin lined a double into right field that scored the second run. 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Following Esplin's double, Pineview coach Mike Gargano, who was objecting pretty heavily on the play on Tom's hit, was ejected almost immediately by the plate umpire after he argued following the Esplin double. Cedar added a run in the fourth inning on an RBI single from Morgan Garrett, and that's where we are right now. 2-2 on Trey Esplin, leading off here in the fifth. Pitch. Fouled off again at the plate, 2-2. Winner of this game will play again at 7 o'clock versus the Juan Diego Park City winner in another elimination game that immediately follows this one. Start time listed as about 1:30, but we were yesterday on the average about 20 minutes to a half an hour starting late from the advertised time. 2-2 on Trey Esplin. Pitch. In tight, 3-2. Later on, after Juan Diego and Park City, Desert Hills and Grantsville will play, with the winner getting the inside track toward a 3A championship. Again, the 1-2 pitch. The 3-2 pitch is, inside, ball 4. Trey Esplin draws the leadoff walk as Riker Tom stands in. He had the RBI triple in that third inning. Pineview catcher going over to the assistant coach to discuss the situation. Kind of important that with only 6 outs left for the Panthers potentially in their season, that they find a way to solve Caden Lunt. Lunt has allowed the Panthers just 2 hits through the first 5 innings. Tom stands in with that RBI triple on the day. First pitch ready. Here it is. Another one in the dirt, gets away. And Esplin will cruise to second base. It's been an ugly theme for Pineview on the day. Not a good thing. Tom has an opportunity now for a base hit that could add to the Cedar lead. 1 ball to count. Time called. They're playing Tom straight away. A little bit of a gap toward right center in the outfield. All the foul balls that are disappearing, they have a collection, got everybody back together. And the home plate umpire is happy that he is armed and his bags are full. And the balls are in place once more. One ball to count on Riker Tom, the sophomore shortstop. Pitch. Grounded toward third. Third baseman looks to run it back, makes the play, 1 out. Brock Esplin, who drove in the second Cedar run of that third inning, stands in. Esplin's RBI double on the first pitch he saw to the gap in left center. Drove in Tom and extended the lead to 2-0 at the time. Trey Esplin, the runner at second with one out. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Three 0 Cedar with the lead here in the fifth. The 1 pitch is a liner towards short. That will be a nice play at second base, rather, and they'll throw him out. Trey Esplin goes over to third base on the play. 2 out now. As Brecken Lewis stands in at the plate.
Third base, number 19, Brecken Lewis.
With the way Caden Lund is pitching, you want to extend your lead, but 3-0 at this point seems a little comfortable. See how Cedar responds going forward, but a chance to add to it here right now as Lewis takes the first pitch up high, ball 1. One out pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-1. Trey Esplin got on board with the leadoff walk, stole second, and then went to third on a ground out. Popped up on the 1-0 pitch, 1-1 pitch into right field. Right fielder will drift over, make the play, inning over. Cedar gets that leadoff walk and no more. As we've played 5, it's still Cedar 3, Pineview nothing.
One runner left on base. After 5 complete, score remains Cedar 3, Pineview nothing. Number 8, Parker Levitt.
Back now for the top of the 6th as Parker Levitt stands in as the pinch hitter for the Panthers. He takes the first pitch from Lunt and grounds it to third. Fair ball, long throw, got him. Nice stretch again from Esplin. He's done that twice in this game already. Lewis made a nice play near the bag at third, 1 out. As much as we are trying to multitask here, I'm trying to tweet scores from this game as best we can. You can do, if you want to check in, you can follow me on the Twitter at Tom Z Sports if you wish. La Femina standing in now for Pineview, who has just 2 hits off Lunt through the first 5 1/3. Pitch on the way. La Femina tries to bunt his way on, but it's right to Lunt. Easy play, 1-3, 2 outs. 2 quick outs for Pineview here in the top of the 6th. Got to do something when you're trailing, and the bunt was not a bad idea there. Hunter Hansen batting now for the Panthers, who need to get something going in a hurry, running out of outs in their season, 4 outs left. Hansen takes the first pitch from Lunt. Strike one. When you're getting first pitch strikes, as Lunt has been doing with pretty good regularity in this game, it makes your life a heck of a lot easier. And that's why Cedar has the 3-0 lead. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss, 0-2. I will call this 6th inning, but then I have to head out, and you'll have to see the game if you're watching this online without any audio. Foul ball on the 0-2. Multitasking and some other duties beckon for me. But it has been a pleasure to do this for everybody, live online on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. 0-2 pitches outside, 1-2. Lunt with the 1-2 pitch. Line toward left center. That's might get down. It will get down, a base hit. Just the third hit for Pineview in this one. Comes with 2 out, top of the 6th. Pineview's third baseman Dakota Donovan stands in. The other Hagen is running at first, got a decent lead. They are trailing 3-0. You kind of doubt he's going, though. Lunt ready with the first pitch to Donovan. It's a ground ball toward third. Bat hop over Lewis into left field, the base hit. Hagen moves up to second. We'll stop there. Panthers have a little bit of a threat going with 2 outs. Tying run is at the plate in the person of Brooks Barney, but they need to do something, and Coach Eric Feldstedt is going to talk to Caden Lunt, see how the tank is, the physical tank, the emotional tank, see what kind of a feel he's got for being able to close this game out. He's been pitching beautifully to this point. Only these 2 hits in this inning have doubled Pineview's hit total, but nothing on the board, no real true threat in this one. They've talked, everybody's happy, and Barney will stand in.
First baseman, number 15, Brooks Barney.
Runner being dogged back at second. First pitch from Lunt is outside, ball 1. Winner of this one plays again at 7 o'clock against the Juan Diego Park City winner. All of these are elimination games so far, at least for the first 2 this afternoon. Pitch, 1-0, line towards center. Center fielder's there, makes the play, inning over. So 2 out base hits don't do any harm. Middle of the 6th. Cedar 3, Pineview nothing. Back now for bottom half of the 6th inning with Cedar having a 3-0 lead. Dallas Jolly stands in leading off. First pitch. Hits him. Looked like about on the shoulder. Left-hand shoulder. Jolly will trot down to first base for Caden Lunt. If Lunt wants to help himself out, now would be a perfect time. 3-0 lead is okay, but if Lunt does what he did last inning where he allowed 2 base hits with 2 outs, that could turn into a sticky situation. With this being an elimination game, but no lead is truly secure. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cedar scored 2 runs in the 3rd on an RBI triple from Riker Tom and an RBI double from Brock Esplin. The 0-1 is a ground ball towards short. Second could be 2. Throw over for 1. On to first. There it is. 4-6-3 double play. 2 outs. 2 outs here in the 6th for Cedar. As Morgan Garrett stands in. Garrett drove in a run with an RBI single of his own in the 4th inning. And that's been it. 3-0. Cedar with the lead as they look to survive, getting 3 more outs. First pitch to Garrett is foul off, strike 1. Oh, 1 to Garrett with 2 out. Base is empty. The pitch is upstairs, 1-1. Pitch is outside corner for a strike, 1-2. Just a note of interest for the 7th inning due to other multitasking commitments I've got. You'll have to see the 7th inning with just the pictures to tell you the story if you're watching this game live online. 1-2 pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and the inning's over. Last chance on the way for Pineview as Cedar gets a leadoff walk and no more. Through 6. Cedar leads Pineview 3-0.